Right, you all, we are in our local international market. And for those of you that are from Murfreesboro, like I am, that is living a vegan lifestyle, I do definitely suggest you come on Bradyville and check this place out. Definitely, especially if you're looking for all natural things. I am looking for the achiote seeds right now because I am going to be making you all a delicious recipe tonight. Rangoons. So first things first, we are going to thinly slice these mushrooms, right? They're gonna look like this. We're gonna season it with some salt, sea salt of course. All right, some onion powder. I'm gonna put these in the oven at 350 degrees. Okay, for about 15-20 minutes. Next, for our cream cheese, we are actually going to take some of these green onions. Okay, we're gonna chop them up. And over here, I have a cup of walnuts and pumpkin seeds soaking. They've actually soaked for about 4 hours. And then we're gonna drain these away. Okay, we're gonna blend them. And we're gonna mix in some sea salt, some onion powder, and then we're going to blend it until it gets to a creamy consistency with about a half a cup of coconut milk. In here is 1/2 a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 a teaspoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of agave nectar, and 1 tablespoon of tamarind concentrate. Tamarind renders a sour taste, so it's really, really good. It's actually most popular in Thai dishes, but I find that in this, it's really good. Alright, so this is our cream cheese filling for our rangoons. See that consistency? That's how you want it to be so that during the cooking process, it holds up. Also, I make my own tamarind, you guys. If you ever go to the international market and you get tamarind that's whole like this, basically to get you a concentrate out of it, you are going to put about 8 ounces off the block into a mason jar, and then you're going to pour hot boiling water in here, and you can let it sit for 30 minutes. Me, I'm just going to keep mine like this for when I need it. Remember, sour taste. Here I am preparing a mango sauce to go with. Now, I haven't started blending here, but I just kind of want for you to understand that we're going to be chopping these mangoes, which are so good. And for this, we're going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to be using 1/8 of dill weed, 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 tablespoon, of apple cider, and 2 ounces of water. We'll put this in here and we're gonna blend. It's gonna give it a fruity tanginess. Alright, so I have this and I have put it in our mason jar to put it in the refrigerator so that it can cool. I actually put also about a half a teaspoon of agave nectar in it, and honestly you guys, this will work really well as a vinaigrette for your salads, especially if you like sweet and tangy sauces. Alright, so out the oven with our mushrooms. Usually I use king mushrooms for this, but apparently that's a rarity. You'll have to get me. Yeah, start over. You'll have to get me. Actually, you can get me. It's fine. So we're out of the oven with our mushrooms. King's mushrooms is a really good option for this, but apparently that's a rarity around here. So what I did was took some baby mushrooms, I chopped them up, and then we have our cream cheese with our onion. Mix it in. Alright, and what you're gonna do is kind of toss it as you're mixing it. Real good coat. The mushrooms is going to give it a kind of meaty texture, of course. Now, of course, I don't have to show you all how to do the dough because we did that with the pizza video. But what I do want to show you is, so here I have it rolled out, okay? What we're actually going to do right now is I'm going to trim the edges, right? And you basically want to make sure that you have a consistent square. Okay. And just give it a nice little trim. Okay. And it's important to keep it as a square, and I'm going to tell you why. So we have these squares right here. Now, when you're working with spelt flour, I mean, if you ever work with any flour, but spelt flour, it can get a little sticky. So when I prepare this, I use a lot of extra flour as well. So now we have these squares. And here's a square. From here, what we do is we take our brush and some water, and we're going to actually wet the square. Alright, so we are here. And remember when I was telling you that it's very important to make sure that you get squares? Well, now you're going to see why. So we're going to go ahead and work with each piece. Get a little bit wet. We're going to use about a teaspoon of our filling in here. Okay? And this part, of course, is going to take some practice, but I want y'all to stay with it. I'm going to go ahead and pull these parts together. You got like a burrito looking thing. Alright, squeeze, and then you're going to bring in the sides. And that's why it's important to make sure you have a square. Okay, I'm going to do one more for my visual people out there, because I know I'm visual too. So, for my visual learners, I'm going to go ahead and wet the dough. I'm going to get our filling here. We're going to pull in each side. And then this side. Make sure you pinch it so that it doesn't come loose and it holds up in the grease in the cooking process. So you make sure you give it a good pinch. And you got your little Rangoon. Into the fire we go. So, I would say, of course, y'all know how to fry it. Some people like their stuff crispy. Some people like their stuff not crispy. Would be the judge. I have it on about a 6 as far as temperature goes. Everybody's oven is different. So please use your best judgment when guiding when you're done. And you will definitely know. It won't be a secret. You'll know when they're done. And next we will have my version of the crab Rangoons, guys, coming up. Voila! We have our Rangoons and our sauce. So look at it, be proud, and just admire it, because you are about to smash completely plant-based, vegan-style Rangoons.